Welcome back to Cloud2K, and today I'm simulating the USA versus the world. Let's go. So in honor of it being 4th of July tomorrow as you're watching this, plus it's a conversation that's been happening across the internet for a little bit now, like if the best world players in the NBA versus the best American-born NBA players in the NBA, does that make sense? You get what I'm saying? If they were to face off, who would win? So I went and took the liberty of taking the best 14 to 15 foreign-born players and putting them on a team, and the best 14 15 American-born, USA-born players and putting them on a team. Let's go through the team. The Denver Nuggets I chose because Nikola Jokić is on the team. You have Jokić, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, pretty much the last three MVP, and Embiid, the last four different MVPs, with Luka, Victor Wembanyama. Kyrie Irving was born in Australia. I know he played for Team USA, but whatever. He was born in Australia. I'm pretty sure he's played for Team Australia as well, but I just remember him with the Team USA practices. Anyway, Kyrie Irving's on the team. Franz Wagner, Kristaps Porzingis, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, Alperen Sengun, Rudy Gobert, Josh Giddey. Now, if you notice, they have a lot of good point guards. They struggle at the wing position. They have Franz and OG Anunoby, but they don't really have any two guards. None of the best shooting guards in the league are foreign-born players. But again, with people like Shai, Luka, Kyrie, Josh Giddey, they can figure it out. That's no problem. Again, you have guys like Franz and OG, but really some of the best players, if not the best players in the entire NBA, are foreign-born players. Now the next team is the Los Angeles Lakers because LeBron James. This Lakers team, the Team USA, is LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, Jayson Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Ja Morant, Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard. Now, there's people like Damian Lillard, people like Devin Booker that were pretty similar overalls here at the end. So if you're upset with where they are, they're around the same overalls as the guy here at the bottom. We just couldn't really, we couldn't really fit them onto the team. Now, one thing you notice about the Team USA is we have a lot of guards, some good wings, some good fours. The 5 spot is not great. You have Karl Anthony Towns and you have Anthony Davis that can play the 5, but they don't compare to the front court that Team World has. We do have better guards, I think, as a whole unit, I'd say. But yeah, they definitely got the better front court. I'm excited. I am here to start the season because I do want to kind of simulate the season and see like which team does better throughout the regular season. They're almost guaranteed to meet in the finals. If they don't, I'll force it that they do. But I just kind of want to see how the teams simulate throughout the season and then into the finals and a best of 7 game series, who wins. Also, if you're watching the video, why don't you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Most people that watch the videos don't subscribe. I don't really know why. We have a great time over here. Please hit that subscriber button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are here at the trade deadline, and it looks like the Los Angeles Lakers are 37-13 behind, obviously, the Nuggets, who are 45-6. The Nuggets are definitely the Team World, I should say. Team World's definitely having a better season. I did show this at the beginning, but I am having like the lineups: Shai, Kyrie, Franz Wagner, Giannis, Nikola Jokić with a bench of Luka Dončić, Victor Wembanyama, Joel Embiid, Kristaps Porzingis, Pascal Siakam, Alperen Sengun, OG Anunoby, Rudy Gobert, and Josh Giddey. I'm having all of them play. That way, they're all getting their minutes. And then for the Lakers, Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, Jayson Tatum off the bench with Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Ja Morant, Evan Mobley, Jaylen Brown, and Kawhi Leonard. And of course, Bronny's on the team because, I don't know, he just ended up on the team. I don't really know how it happened. But again, the two best teams in the conference, I'm assuming, well, definitely the Nuggets are probably the best team in the entire league. I'm assuming that the Lakers are number 2. They are just by about a game over the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have Dante DiVincenzo, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jay McDaniels, Julius Randle, Naz Reid. Sure, that's a really good team. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. The Bulls are the 1 seed. You take away their guys, and they end up doing stuff. And sure, actually, I don't think I took anything away from them. They just figured it out in a weaker Eastern Conference. If I look at team stats here, again, I'm sure it's both these teams up at the top. Points per game, it is the Nuggets at 1, the Lakers at 2. Defense per game, the Timberwolves at 1. Oh, so neither one of the Lakers or even with the best players in the world, they're not good defensively. Nuggets are middle of the pack, and the Lakers are towards the bottom. Wow, no, so not great defenses from our guys. Doesn't really matter, though. Let's head to the end of the season. Julius Randle wins MVP. Stephon Kessler, Rookie of the Year. Luka, Sixth Player of the Year. Chet, Defensive Player of the Year. Amon Thompson, Most Improved. Devin Booker, Clutch Player of the Year. I had made trades to whatever. Devin Booker's on the Clippers now. It doesn't really matter. David Adelman, Coach of the Year. Ryan Truss, Executive of the Year. Wow. So a lot of our top players are not here because they're all sharing the court together. Julius Randle, Trae Young, James Harden, LaMelo Ball, and Bam Adebayo are your All-NBA first team. Zion, Sabonis, Chet, Paolo, Jared Allen. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's get to the playoffs. And you know what? I just realized they're both Western Conference teams, so they're not meeting in the finals. Probably should have thought of that ahead of time. I just thought, Jokić, being on the Denver Nuggets and LeBron being on the Lakers, I just picked those two teams. Plus, they kind of have a rivalry, but it's okay. One of these teams, they're going to have a tough Western Conference Finals, and then they'll go to the East and probably take on the Chicago Bulls. I don't know. Somebody's going to have to get through. The Lakers are going to have to get through Julius Randle. Just saying. Team USA is going to have to get through Julius Randle. Let's start. Before we get there, pick right now, who do you have winning Team World versus Team USA? In the regular season, Team World was better, but again, once it comes playoff time, it doesn't really matter. If we simulate through this round, I don't expect any issues. Okay, now if one of these teams loses before, it's going to be an issue. We are in the conference finals, though, and the Lakers are taking on Julius Randle, the MVP, so maybe we kind of should be careful about that. They actually win game one. They tie the series 1-1. Imagine Team USA loses to Julius Randle. That would be insane. But they're up 3-0 or 3-1, and there we go. We meet in the conference finals. This is what we're here for. A 7-game series. Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Karl-Anthony Towns versus Shea, Kyrie Irving, Franz Wagner, Giannis, and Nikola Jokić. Again, put in the comments below, who do you have winning the 7-game series and in how many games? Let's go. I hope we get some gameplay, or else it's going to be a pretty short video, but you know what I mean, it's a holiday, so maybe you just want a shorter video. Let's go simcasting. You know how it is. If it's close within the last couple minutes, we will jump in. I'm not trying to watch 2K gameplay that much because it kind of sucks, if you know what I'm saying. I hope 2K26 is better, but I'm not really hoping on it. 2.5 minutes left. It is a 2-point game, though. This is a super close game. 36 seconds, a 4-point game. Wemby's had a great game, and then on Team USA side, it's been Jayson Tatum. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. I don't know how many close games we're going to get, so let's go. Here we are. The Nuggets Team World is passing the ball in with a 4-point lead, so they're going to have to get a quick stop. If they're playing a foul game, that's kind of stupid. They give the ball to Embiid, who's guarded by Anthony Davis, gets double-teamed by Tatum and Anthony Davis, pass it over. Victor Wembanyama has the ball. That's Anthony Davis. I can't tell who is who. That's Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm so sorry. Embiid gets a wide-open three. He misses it. 21 seconds to go. Steph Curry's bringing the ball up the court. They need to hit a three. They need to then play the foul game. Steph Curry pushes it, throws it to Cat in the paint. Cat doesn't do anything. Back out to Curry, I'm sorry. Takes a mid-range. No, Cat takes the corner three, makes it. It is a 1-point game. That was, again, that's why I don't like to watch 2K gameplay, because that was awful to watch. But it is a 1-point game with 6 seconds to go. They have to play the foul game. And I'm curious because I'm pretty much everybody on this team can make free throws, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. They're going to get the ball to Shea, though, and of course, Shea is going to end up at the free throw line. Hey, that's what happens, man. Shea at the free throw line, you expect him to hit them both. He hits the first one, makes it a 2-point game. The second shot is good. It is a 3-point game with 5.4 seconds to go. This ball has to go to Steph Curry. Get it up. Take the three, get a little closer. He takes a deep three, misses it. Okay, Team USA settles for a deep Steph Curry three. Not a terrible shot. I just got cut off by crazy loud music. Not that deep of a Steph Curry three isn't a terrible shot, but in the game of 2K, that's probably just not something that's going to get hit a lot. So the Team World goes up 1-0 in the series with a great game from Vic, 7 from 7 from the floor. Nikola Jokić had a good game. And on Team USA side, Jayson Tatum has a good game. LeBron, decent. These guys aren't playing a lot of minutes. You guys have to realize that. So their stats aren't going to be crazy. LeBron did foul out. So did Donovan Mitchell. But 1-0 Team World. Game 2, still in Denver. So we're somewhere foreign. I don't know. We'll just say we're in Denver. I'm not going to get that crazy with it. Again, I think I didn't even get my own prediction. I have Team World winning. I have them winning in 7 games, so I think this should be really good. They just have the best players in the league. And it's a 10-point game with 3 minutes to go. and it looks like it's not going to get very close. 13-point game with 35 seconds to go. Team World goes up 2-0 with a 12-point win. Victor Wembanyama has another good game. Steph Curry drops 30 points on 4 made threes. Kevin Durant has a good game. Jayson Tatum has a fine game. But just like that, Team World is up 2-0. If this is a sweep, man, it's going to feel like a bummer episode, but it is what it is. Game 3, we are in LA. LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Jayson Tatum, you guys need to show out for your country. It's a 7-point game with 3 minutes to go. And as I go down here, it looks like it's going to be another 5-point game with 1:48. They're making it kind of close to 12-point game again. It's a 12-point game. It ends up being a 12-point win for Team World to go up 3-0. 24 from Shea. Kyrie Irving had 24. Cade Cunningham has 22. 18. I cannot believe this is 3-0. I genuinely cannot believe this is 3-0. This might be a crazy video. This might be a crazy short video. So, hey, you know what I mean? The Lakers have to do something here. Team USA has to do something here. They're fighting back and forth now. They're up by 3. They have a chance to extend this series to play for their country. It's a 9-point game with 20 seconds. Team USA is going to pull out a 4-point victory behind Karl Anthony Towns 20, 18 from Tatum, 17 from Steph Curry. Kevin Durant has a good game. But there we go. Finally, I was a little worried that really was going to be a bad episode. But hey, a 3-0 comeback will go crazy. I'm just saying. LeBron's done a 3-1. It's 3-1 now. He's been in this territory before. But going into the fourth quarter, it looks like it's going to be a 13-point lead for Team USA, man. I got to rep the country. Yeah, this was pretty much a blowout. Team USA wins Game 5 to force a Game 6 behind. Shea had a decent game, but Steph Curry comes out with 24, 3, and 5. Jayson Tatum was a good game. Anthony Davis holds it down. 9 rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns. Game 6, and I see the New York Knicks over there, the 7th seed, so all right, okay. But that doesn't really matter for us. It doesn't really matter. Game 6, we are in LA. I'm excited. Yeah, I was really getting worried with the first couple games, but the last 2 games have been fun. And it looks like it's a 13-point lead, 17-point lead, and yeah, Team World has a 9-point lead. Shea's having a good game. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna watch this. It looks like Team World is going to win in 6 games. I'm not playing at all. I'm just here to watch. So boom. Just like that. And no, we're going to fix this camera angle because good God almighty, it's on 2K, but it doesn't go on 2K. I don't know. Victor Wembanyama passes the ball in down to the paint to Porzingis, who doesn't get fouled, gets his own rebound over Cade Cunningham and puts it right back up. The Team USA just doesn't have the size of players to really keep up with Team World. And that's something that in 2K loves defensive rebounding and big men. So, you know, I guess it does kind of make sense. And with that, Porzingis gets a rebound. There is a shot clock. Is it going to matter? No, probably not. Victor Wembanyama has the ball on Anthony Edwards. I mean, come on. Even with Anthony Davis helping. Oh, actually, they do miss. Anthony Davis gets a rebound. It doesn't matter. It's 10 seconds left. Cade Cunningham doesn't take the open 3. He then drives and passes it to Brunson, who pump fakes. And, I mean, look at that. They just wasted an extra 12 seconds for no reason. But just like that, Team World wins this contest. Shea has the Western Conference Finals MVP trophy in hand. They're going to go to the NBA Finals to take on the New York Knicks. I'm super bummed we didn't get really many close games. Sorry about that. But again, I'm always open to, it's the offseason, man. I'm trying to find stuff. And I thought this would be a cool experiment. It looks like, at least in 2K simulation-wise, the World has the better team. Now, Team World is a little bit more top-heavy. And as you get down the bench, it gets a little bit rougher, where Team USA has, or actually Luka was, what's the supposed to be. But like, you look at this Team World, and they have 99, 99, 99, 97, 96, 95, 93, then 90, 89, 89. Like, you get down into like the mid-80s. Obviously, these guys progressed over the season. Josh Giddey was like an 84, 85. But like, as you get down the bench, it gets a little bit rougher. They don't have quite the full team, whereas the Lakers have 90s the entire way through. They have more of a well-rounded team, but Team World just has the top, the top 3 players in the league are all foreign-born players in Giannis, Nikola Jokić, and Shea, in whichever order you want to put that. And that's actually kind of crazy. I mean, the game's going global, man. And Luka Dončić is up there. I know, not coming off the best season for him, but still. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. It's a little bit of a shorter one today, but again, it's the holiday. Go enjoy the time with your family, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.